Lights on. When the electricity was cut off for the third time that winter, Anna didn't cry.
Lights on.
She stood in the kitchen,
When the electricity
staring at the silent refrigerator, listening to the apartment grow unnaturally quiet. No hum, no ticking clock,
listening to the
just the
apartment
faint
grow
traffic
unnaturally
outside
quiet.
and the slow, steady breathing
hum,
of her two children
no
asleep in the next room.
Just the faint traffic outside.
She had learned a long time
slow,
ago
steady breathing
that tears
of
did
her
not
two
fix
children
anything.
asleep in the next room.
3 years earlier, her life had looked different.
Time ago,
Not perfect, but stable. A small rented apartment.
her life
A husband who promised he was working on something big.
stable.
2 kids who believed their father was a hero.
A husband who promised
The
he was
big thing
working on
never
something
came.
big.
Instead, there were
Kids who
deaths,
believed their father was
phone calls at night, whispers in the hallway.
never came.
Then one morning, he was gone.
Phone calls at
No
night,
dramatic goodbye,
whispers in the
no
hallway.
apology. Just an empty closet and a message that said, I can't do this anymore.
No apology.
Anna read it twice.
Just an empty
Then
closet
she made
and a
breakfast.
message that said,
At first, she told everyone it was temporary,
Anna read it twice.
that he needed space,
Then she made breakfast.
that he would come back.
At first,
But as
she
weeks
told
turned
everyone
into
it was
months,
temporary,
she stopped
that
explaining.
he needed space.
The children stopped asking.
But as
Bills,
weeks turned into
however,
months,
did not stop.
she stopped explaining.
Anna worked at a small grocery store during the day. In the evenings, she cleaned offices downtown. At night, she stitched torn clothes for neighbors who paid in cash.
Evenings, she cleaned
She
offices
slept
downtown.
4 hours if she was lucky.
At night,
She
stitched
told
torn
herself
clothes
it was
for
enough,
neighbors who paid in cash.
but it wasn't.
She slept 4
One
hours
evening,
if she was
her
lucky.
son Daniel handed her a
She told
folded piece
herself
of
it was
paper.
enough.
It was a school form for a field trip.
One evening,
$25.
handed her a folded piece of paper.
Mom, it's okay if I don't go, he said quickly. I don't even like museums. Anna smiled.
It's okay if
You
I don't go,
love
he
museums.
said quickly.
He
I don't
shrugged.
even like museums.
Not that much.
Anna smiled.
She knew that
You
tone.
love museums.
The careful tone children use when they are trying to protect their parents.
She knew
That night, after the kids fell asleep,
careful tone children
Anna
use
opened the kitchen
when they are
drawer
trying
where
to
she kept
protect their
coins.
parents.
She counted them
That
3
night,
times.
after the kids fell asleep,
Not enough.
Anna opened the kitchen drawer
She sold her
where she
wedding
kept
ring the
coins.
next morning.
She counted
The
them
jeweler
3
didn't
times.
ask questions.
Not enough.
He waited, named a
She
number,
sold her wedding
and
ring the
waited.
next morning.
Anna nodded before he finished speaking.
He waited,
When Daniel
named a number, and waited. Anna nodded before he finished speaking.
came home from school that day, the permission slip was signed, and the money was inside an envelope.
Came home from
You're
school
going,
that day.
she said.
The permission slip was signed.
He hugged her
and the
tightly,
money was inside
longer
an
than
envelope.
usual. The winter grew colder. The grocery store reduced staff hours.
Longer than usual.
Cleaning offices became irregular.
Colder.
Sometimes Anna skipped dinner,
Staff hours
telling the children she had already eaten at work.
became irregular.
She grew thinner,
Sometimes Anna
paler.
ate dinner, telling the children
One night,
she had
her daughter
already
Sofia woke up and walked into the kitchen.
grew thinner.
Anna was sitting at the table in the dark,
One night,
her head in her
daughter
hands.
Sofia woke up and walked into the
Mom,
kitchen.
Sophia
Anna
whispered.
was sitting at the table in the dark.
Anna lifted her face and forced a smile.
Mom,
I'm just thinking.
Sophia whispered.
Sophia climbed into her lap,
Lifted her face.
though she was almost too big now.
I'm just
You don't have to think alone.
Sophia climbed
The
into her
words
lap.
broke something inside her.
Almost too big now.
For the first time in years, Anna cried. Not loudly,
Broke something.
not dramatically. Just quiet tears that fell onto her daughter's hair.
Not loudly.
The next day, she did something she had avoided for months.
Quiet tears.
She went to the community center and asked for help.
The next day, she did
The
something
word
she had
help
avoided for
tasted
months.
bitter.
She went to the
A
community
volunteer
center
named
and
Mrs.
asked for
Alvarez
help.
listened without interrupting.
Word help
She didn't pity Anna. She didn't judge her.
named Mrs. Alvarez.
She simply wrote down information, made calls,
She didn't pity
and
her,
handed her a list of
didn't
resources.
judge her.
It's temporary,
Wrote down information,
Mrs. Alvarez said
made
gently.
calls, and handed her
Everyone
a
needs
list of
help
resources.
sometimes. Anna wanted to argue.
Mrs. Alvarez
She had always been the strong one,
everyone needs
the
help
dependable
sometimes.
one, the one
Anna
who
wanted to
solved
argue.
problems.
She had always
But she
been
was
the strong
tired of pretending she could carry the world alone.
the one who
With
solved
assistance, the electricity was restored.
problems. She was tired of
The rent
pretending
was
she could carry
negotiated.
the world alone.
A local program offered after-school meals for the children.
Restored.
It wasn't a miracle.
Negotiated.
It was relief.
A local program offered
Months
after-school
passed.
meals for the children.
Anna found a steadier job as a receptionist at a small clinic. The pay was modest, but regular.
Anna found a steady
She began to sleep 5 hours instead of 4, sometimes even 6.
but regular.
One evening,
She began to
Daniel
sleep
came
5
home with a
hours
drawing.
instead of 4.
It showed a house with bright yellow windows glowing in the dark.
One evening, Daniel came home
"This is our house," he said proudly.
showed a house with
The
bright
teacher asked us to draw what makes us feel safe.
This is our
Anna
house.
looked at the glowing windows. "Why are the lights so bright?"
Draw what makes us feel safe.
"Because you always keep them on,"
Anna looked at
he
the
answered.
windows.
She
Why
almost
are the lights
corrected
so
him.
bright?
There had been nights when the lights were off,
He answered.
nights of candles and silence.
Almost corrected him.
But she understood
There
what
had
he
been
meant.
nights when the lights were off,
He didn't mean electricity.
nights of candles.
He meant hope.
But she
Years
understood
later,
what he meant.
when the hardest days had faded into memory, Anna would still remember that winter. The
Years
cold
later,
kitchen,
when the hardest
the
days
empty
had faded
drawer,
into memory,
the weight of selling her ring.
that winter,
But she would also remember the small hands that reached for her in the dark.
the weight of selling
The woman who said, "Everyone needs help sometimes."
small hands,
The drawing of a house with bright windows.
the woman who said,
Life did not suddenly become easy. There were still challenges, unexpected expenses, moments of fear.
suddenly become easy.
But there was also resilience.
Challenges,
Anna learned
unexpected,
that the strength is not the absence of breaking.
but there
It
was
is the
also
decision
resilience.
to stand up again after you do.
Strength is not the absence
It is
of
asking for help when pride tells you to stay silent.
after you do.
It is signing the permission slip
Asking for help
even when you don't know how you'll pay for it. One winter evening, years later,
even
Sofia, now taller than her mother, stood in the same kitchen.
years later,
"The lights look warm from outside," she said,
than her mother
glancing through the window.
in the same kitchen.
Anna smiled softly.
The lights look warm from outside.
"Yes," she replied,
Glancing
"they
through
do."
the window.
And this time,
Smiled softly.
they stayed on.
Yes, she replied. They do. And this time, they stayed on.